Second variation. Now the second variation is going to be called a couch stretch. Now this one is much more intense than the previously demonstrated hip flexor stretch. You're going to want to make sure that you master the hip flexor stretch before you proceed to the couch stretch. So what you're going to need is a couch. I'm using a chair here. And if this chair isn't super forgiving on the quads, so what you're going to do, I've got a handy pad here. You could also take a towel and roll it up, or that Christmas sweater that your Aunt Esther gave you last year that you don't wear anyway, except for the ugly Christmas sweater day at work. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to use a dowel or a broomstick. You're going to hike your foot back on the back of the couch, and then you're going to, you know what? I'm going to take this pad away just because the back of the chair isn't too high, but you understand how to use this. If not, direct message me and I will get you set up straight. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put this knee back and down, and you're going to drop the hip flexor, drop the femur as close to the chair to where your hips would be as possible. And you can see this is an extreme angle, not only on the low back, but as well as the hip flexor. And this is where you're going to sit down into that stretch in order to lengthen out those hip flexors. Make sure that you breathe. Don't tense up. If it's too intense, then this is not the right stretch for you, okay? Hold these for 2 to 3 minutes for a lasting plastic change in the musculature. And have fun out there. The more you do these, the less you'll have to. So practice these regularly until they get easy.